your opinion on the match results.
Absolutely, absolutely. For the match tonight, I have to say that going into match one, I want to give the edge to Pepper, actually. Figuring how she was handled by Mad Mike last time we saw her, she's got a lot to prove coming back. I imagine she's going to be coming at this pretty tough, wanting to get her head back into the game.
I take this from a different angle. You see, yeah, she
Pepper,
might want
actually.
to be proven stuff, but when you take a beating like that, when you're left that bloody and humiliated, that is not just physically leaving scars. Those leave mental and scars on your ego. She might want to show she's better, but I think the scars have not healed yet, and she's going to fall short.
That may be, but time will tell. Moving into match two between Veronica Steele and Peppercorn Punch Knuckle. Peppercorn's got a little bit of an experience boon over the top of Veronica Steele, but I've seen Veronica Steele in action quite a few times, and she is not someone who lays down easy.
True. But I've not caught much of Veronica yet, so I'm leaning towards what I know, and I've seen Peppercorn quite a few times, and she's impressed me quite a few times, so I'm going for Peppercorn to keep her status being a little higher on the chain than Veronica on the yin scale.
We'll see. Have to see how that pans out. And in the main event, that's a difficult one. Those are two prominent kickers, known for having pretty dangerous legs, as well as being pretty knowledgeable when it comes to the ground game, and that's where a lot of fights are actually won, is in the holds and submissions that just kind of whittle you down until you can't fight much more. I'm gonna have to give. I'm gonna lean into tradition. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give the edge to Strikira on this one solely because Strikira was Dazzle's trainer.
I have to actually agree with you. I give it to Strikira not only because she was her trainer and thus knows her probably better than anyone else, but she's also got the size and weight advantage. And experience advantage. Really, and Dazzle is all leaned a lot more here to being a tag team wrestler, thus not too much often does she go out into the single competitor. So there's a lot leaning against Dazzle in this match, really.
Absolutely. But with that, we are moving into 4 p.m. SLT, which is the start of this show. I'm excited. You're excited, but I wanted you to let the wrestlers backstage know how excited y'all are to see them. That was a cue to cheer. Just so there you go.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to LPW Riot number 21. I am the greatest thing on both sides of the Mississippi and occasionally moonlight as a gigantic hyena, Wyatt Howell, and sitting on the desk next to me is... Oh, we maybe having a little technical difficulty there.
Yep. Faulty equipment here, as usual. As I said, I am the diamond of the business. The best on any side of anything, not just Mississippi, which is already a low standard in the first place. Boston night.
Well, we will have to agree to disagree, but not something that we won't disagree on is that we have a pretty action-packed night coming up for all of y'all's lovely faces. The official of tonight is going to be Savannah. Please give a round of applause for our lovely referee. But with all of the introductions out of the way, let's get to the reason that all of y'all are really here and mosey on over to our first match. Which is a standard singles match with one fall. And coming out first, making their return after a match against Mad Mike, staying at a height of 5'2", weighing 125 pounds from Maceió, Brazil. Please welcome Pepper.
Yes, I can see you. Every girl here wanna be you. Oh, she's a diva. I feel the same and I wanna meet her.
Pepper drawing a mixed reaction from the crowd, but we'll see how she performs after the unfortunate ending of the match that she had with Mad Mike not too long ago.
I've said it in the pre-match, and I'll say it again. It takes a lot longer than she's been on to recover from that kind of damage, physically and emotionally.
That may be, but this is a meerkat. I've heard that they're unusually flexible.
I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful.
You know, I'll take the second one. What you do with that one? Now, introducing her opponent. At a height of 5'7" and a weight of 140 pounds. From the Yokohama, Japan. This is Ryoko Akage.
A much more positive reaction for Ryoko Akage. But Pepper definitely has her work cut out for her facing off against someone that can be compared to the Energizer Bunny. Jolteons are not known for people to lay down easy, so this will be interesting to see how this pans out for both of them. Ref saying that they are both clean.
More of the Pokemon references.
And the action is underway.
They're both locking up, and now there's a nice hammerlock. Oh, I'll give her some credit here. Nice knee strikes to the center of the back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ryoko taking an early lead here in tonight's match. Wrapping her up and off to the ropes they go.
Oh, bringing her down with a nice arm drag. You see, this is what I like. She's one of those fast, flippy shit wrestlers, but she actually has some technical sound ability, which most of them don't. Most of them just can flip around and have no technical ability at all.
While that may be, flipping around is a pretty valid strategy. If you're able to discombobulate your opponents and hit them from multiple different angles, you're able to keep the momentum on them in a pretty devastating way. We see that a lot with some of our faster wrestlers.
Ooh,
a huge trip there.
Oh, that's very smart. You go after the legs. It's very good for taking down these very fast wrestlers. I mean, it's not the only strategy, but it is a well-known strategy. And she's working over that knee now with some nice elbow drops.
Absolutely, absolutely. Driving the hard part of the arm directly into the knee is a good way to stop anyone's offense.
Oh, and some thunderous leg drops right there. You know, I might have said she might have not uncovered psychology yet, but she's shown some pretty good skill here right now. She might be better off than I thought.
Absolutely, absolutely going for the cover, but only gets one. Pepper making a pretty strong showing on her return after the match with Mad Mike.
Oh, she's getting her up there.
Ryoko on the back foot, but she started off pretty hot and heavy in the beginning of this match. We'll see if she's able to turn this around.
Well, if Pepper's smart. She'll keep her very much contained. Keep her in the corner. Keep her off her feet. Do not let her get momentum.
Ooh. And getting the leg up there for a cornered choke. Referee rightly calling the count on that one, but she takes it to 2.
Only 2, so not as good as she could have. You got to a 4 count. Most people just don't really take advantage of that, and it's really, really not advantage.
Pepper saying time for an overdue delivery from the bakery, but that delivery reached the wrong address because that just took metal I-beam straight to the tailbone, and that is never a good feeling, I say from experience.
See, if she held it to a 4 count, she might have had a little less air and she would have caught her. But, oh! Take her down a nice swing hurricane rana.
Absolutely. Beautifully executed. And off with a front flip leg drop, dropping the leg across the chest.
Oh, well, she's trying. Let's see if she can really keep up that momentum. That's the biggest thing. Well, these fast rushers, they need that momentum, or you can catch them flat.
Absolutely, absolutely. But both women using the momentum very favorably in their favor here. Pepper on the receiving end in the corner this time.
Oh, and she brings over that rolling thunder.
Absolutely tossed straight into the center of the ring, and there is no way to land in a good way that does not cause pain.
Oh, now she's going to the top. I think it's a little early to go up there, but, her choice.
For your average wrestler, maybe, but this is a high flyer. This is where they live and breathe, and it paid off with a beautiful flying crossbody down into the cover that gets 1, 2, but not enough for 3. Impressive on Pepper's side, being able to pull out of a beautifully executed flying crossbody there. A good crossbody can end a match we have seen on a couple of occasions.
Sure. Well, I believe it might have if she had hit it a little later in the match. But, as Meg agrees.
Absolutely. With a DDT introducing face to canvas, that is never a fun time.
Oh, most definitely not. Sending her off in that corner.
Absolutely.
She's being smart about it. She's not letting Pepper catch her breath at all. Constantly in motion.
Absolutely. A couple of big splashes, which you would think is a water move, which I don't think a Jolteon would like, but I am not a Pokemon player.
Ooh, but she runs into a nice elbow to the face there.
So does that mean that fighting type beats electric? I don't know how the dynamics work.
Why are you asking me? I actually had a social life.
I'm asking the audience. They probably know more than I do.
Yeah, this is true. Hey, Troglodytes, How do Pokemon work?
And Meteora after Meteora into a Meteora pin for 1-2, but not quite enough for a 3.
Oh, that she's got to keep on her though. If she gives her
Absolutely.
time to breathe, she's going to get back into momentum, and then it's going to be very bad for Pepper.
Absolutely, but that outburst did require a good bit of stamina. Pepper taking a moment to rest up in the corner. Looks like Ryoko is going for the opposite side. Seems she can get herself back up to her feet. After taking moves like that, it's going to take a little bit to get your head clear. Ryoko is up.
Ooh, catches her with that nice Yakuza kick in the corner.
Absolutely beautifully executed.
And
And
I'm not sure this is the best strategy, but she's trying for it again. And oh!
see, sometimes you gotta get a good flex in there every once in a while. It helps build up the morale.
Well, she's got her flat on her back. This might be the best time she could finish this off if she can hit a big maneuver right here.
And I'm thinking that's what Pepper's got in mind. She's got that look in her eye. She's setting up something big on the top rope. And a beautiful moonsault into the cover, and it gets 1, 2, but not 3. Nearly put that one away.
Anna, she's already shown frustration. She's got to keep on that. You let your frustrations get to you, and you miss opportunities. Just like that, as she nips up and catches her with that hurricane, comes off the ropes, ducking under that clothesline, come on back, ducking under another clothesline, and she comes back off the ropes and catches her with a drop kick, as she likes to call the shooting star.
Beautifully executed, well-used possum attack by Ryoko. And up she goes to the high rent district.
She's
Pepper
up.
But is she there enough to see what's coming?
Ooh!
Nope, a diving hurricanrana into a pin that gets 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh. Here's your winner by pinfall, Ryoko Akage.
Absolutely, a beautifully executed hurricanrana pin, and it claims the win with that 3-count pin.
You know, this is definitely not what Pepper needed. She tried to come back, tried to get her confidence back, but she just stumbled into another loss. As I said, it might have been too soon for her.
I'm hard pressed to agree on that one. Pepper put up a pretty strong showing despite ultimately taking a loss. At any point, it could have gone either way, but it looked like Ryoko just had it locked in this time.
Now, see, I don't live by that mindset of, oh, it could have gone either way. The thing is, it doesn't matter if it can go either way. It matters who wins, who gets their hand raised. And that's always what matters, because that's what's in the record book.
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Hey, you have the right to be wrong as much as anyone else.
I'd rather be remembered more as a good person than be right. So we'll call it at that.
All right, your choice.
But what I am right about is that we will be moving into match 2, which is another standard singles match scheduled for one fall. I love it here.
Someone has to.
Now, if only Media Kid Steve could play the right intro. And making their way to the ring first, staying at a height of 5'7", weighing 133 pounds, from Padstow, Cornwall, United Kingdom, please welcome Peppercorn Punch Knuckle.
And I see she's been smart enough not to bring Vixie out with her this time. She's had a weird habit of hanging around her lately.
Don't badmouth Nixie? Fuck, you got me using your words with fucking... Oh, you're stupid is rubbing off on me.
Tell these bitches we with it, we never run.
Damn, you did yourself a direct call out from Peppercorn Punch Knuckle.
Hey, her choice. As I said, bad decisions are everyone's right.
To be fair, I have never been called out by Peppercorn Punch Knuckle. I just want that to be put on the record.
Okay. See? There you go.
I didn't hear that. But Peppercorn actually making a pretty strong showing after getting her mask back not too long ago. It was a pretty interesting story arc that we had there.
Well, introducing her opponent, standing at 5'7", weighing 156 pounds, from Nashville, Tennessee. This is the Scorpion, Veronica Steve.
The crowd giving Veronica Steele a much more positive reaction, probably because of her ball-is life mentality towards everything.
Oh yeah, she's real good at tossing a little ball around.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I feel like Peppercorn might be a little jealous that she doesn't have any balls to play with out there.
Yeah, certainly not going to get anything new.
No, I'm married.
My condolences.
Hey, Peppercorn, you know what? I can dance too. Look at this.
Ladies, as nice as the dancing is,
Yeah, stale.
as nice as the dancing is, this is a wrestling match, not a dancing match. But with the dancing and bad-mouthing sufficiently out of the way, we'll be moving on to our second match. The referee giving both of these two women a clear. Let's see how this plays out for both of them.
Okay, Veronica, you know I know you. You know me, of course. And we all know how this is going to end. As sure as night becomes day, as sure as 1 + 1 = 3, I'm gonna win. I'm the top hyena. So I'll give you a chance here for me to go easy on you. You can kiss my ass, and if you do, I'll let you off lightly. So
Oh, rolling her up. Only 2 count. That was not the smartest thing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Veronica
That goes.
has a lot of confidence, but Just gotta use it a
Abs-
little more effectively.
Absolutely. Just goes to show you how devastating a move that hits you when you're not expecting it can be. That nearly claimed the match in the first couple of opening seconds. But Peppercorn is alive and well and continuing the fight with a lockup, but she is getting punched in the face for her trouble.
You know, I usually that's no closed fist there, ref. But who am I to tell you your job?
I have never once in my entire life seen the rule of no closed fist ever be enforced.
Hey, it's in the ref's rule book. Whether they actually follow the rules is a whole nother thing.
Yes, but the rule book also has told me not to say Worcestershire, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Ooh, and a nice headbutt. And a nice uppercut there.
Absolutely.
And another headbutt. Kick to the gut and what you got? Oh!
And
that
whatever
right
that
to
was.
the face. It was obviously a hip thrust right to the face. Come on.
But Peppercorn not giving Veronica a moment to think, picking her up onto her shoulders. Beautifully done. Dropped.
That's a nice fireman carry onto a double knees to the abdominals.
Absolutely. It is a double knee gut buster, also known as the Princess Throne, in for the pin. It gets one, but not quite enough for the two. You have to imagine it's a little frustrating after delivering both knees into someone's gut that they just pop right back up off of a 1 count, no less. But Veronica sweeps the legs.
Oh, picking her up. Oh, nice cravat and bring those knees up to the face.
Absolutely nothing says screw you
Comes out
than
of the
knees
corner
directly
and
to the face.
Oh, nice bicycle kick there. I'll give her credit. Jeez.
And in for the figure four head scissors.
Figure four head scissors.
Referee checking if Peppercorn
that's a
is still
smart
alive.
move. You got it right in the middle of the ring.
No, absolutely.
The ropes are very far away.
No.
Fine. I'll let you go.
Interesting choice, letting her opponent go in the middle of the ring.
What? That is a horrible decision. You have her in the ring. You could wear her down, get her ready for a finish. Why would you let your opponent go in the middle of the ring?
Yeah, we'll have to see how it pans out. Veronica might have more in store for Peppercorn. Letting it go is just a means to the end.
Ow, 1 second. I think I rolled my ankle.
What?
Wait.
Oh, see? Hey?
You okay there, Peppercorn?
That's a legitimate thing.
Ah!
Psych.
And, of course, Peppercorn using that as a underhanded way to get the hand up on her opponent.
See, now the IQ of both wrestlers have definitely been exposed. One, let's go over a maneuver in the middle of the ring, while the other actually uses her lower IQ against her. And here she goes, going up to the second rope.
Absolutely. And a blockbuster off of the top rope.
Oh, a blockbuster!
But the count on the floor is still live and up to 3 by now.
Oh, that count only matters if you don't make it in by 10. And, at this point, it might not look good for Veronica because Peppercorn is not letting her get her breath. She's not letting her do
Stay outside
anything.
if you know what's good for you, trash.
And it looks like
I don't
Peppercorn's
know. I'm
going
not
for
telling you.
Peppercorn's going for the count-out victory, but Veronica is going to deny it, slipping back into the ring. Goes for the clothesline, but Veronica was ready for it, in for the drop kick to the leg. And missed the kick, but followed up with a beautiful Shining Wizard, or Black Magic. My apologies. And a standing leg drop.
Oh, it comes on there with. I'll give her some on that. Targeting the back is always very efficient because all your leverage comes from your back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Picked her up for a giant swing.
Ring around the rosy.
Ah.
Okay, I'm not sure this is exactly the smartest. The longer she does this, this makes both of you dizzy. So it's more of a short burst move. I think she sprung her a little too long.
And in for the cover.
Mm-hmm. One,
1, 2.
two. No. Only a 2 count.
Absolutely, absolutely. Didn't spin her way into a 3-count victory just yet.
Oh, she's, well, stumbling around a little bit. I think she's a little more dizzy than she was willing to admit after that.
Absolutely, absolutely. It takes a lot of strength in upper body coordination to pull off a giant swing. It can be just as detrimental to you as it can be to your opponent, and on display there.
She must have tripped.
Oh, my groin! Damn it!
Oh, no. See, Veronica's already making excuses now. She falls and she hurts her groin and she's just making excuses.
It was kind of plain as day that was a low blow, but if the ref didn't see it, unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
I mean, come on. If it was a low blow, the left for the DQ'd Peppercorn. Oh, a nice hip attack. You know, one that actually hits the first time, unlike Pepper's.
Ugh.
And following it up with a Bronco Buster.
No, not again! Oh!
Oh, see, you know, this is very efficient. Oh, and the Onco Buster. Yeah. Oh, and another hip attack. You know.
Look, I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
See? Very efficient time.
Very efficient, but also very underhanded.
Hey, all that was within the rules. Did she do anything illegal there?
Maybe not illegal, but definitely pushing the definition.
You violated my face! Oh, wait! Ah!
Oh! A nice drop kick right to the chest after hanging up in that tree of woe. See, this is very efficient. Well, as you said, not technically legal and might be pushing a little bit of the rules. That's still within the rules, and that is smart.
Absolutely, but what is well within the rules is the slingshot suplex, which launched Veronica back into the center of the ring, down for the cover. It's 1-2, but not quite a 3.
No, so that was a little slow to go down for that count. Peppercorn's waiting for her to get up. Oh! Oh, wait. They're both down onto the mat.
Bitch, I fucking hate you. Fucking beta-ass hyena, bitch. Get out of my face.
You smell like fucking cat litter from my old cat. Ugh.
You look like fucking cat litter. I bet your mum shat you out.
Well, you know what? I bet you're like the end of a piece of bread, because everyone touches you, but no one wants you.
Fucking show you. Get off my hair!
Well, at least I use better hair conditioner than you. Where do you get yours from? The grocery store?
Oh, I'll fucking show you. This is premium, bitch.
Well, an interesting exchange between those two.
Interesting to say the least. Oh! Veronica's punching her way out of that and coming in with a few strikes. Oh, a scorpion kick right there, and then I'll spin that kick right to the gut. Oh, she lifts her up. Oh, a snap! Powerbomb! Coming off the ropes. And a steel cutter! Going for the pin. And no, only a 2 count. Well, Veronica's got the offense right here. This is a rare offense for her right now. She's got to hit something big here.
Absolutely, absolutely. But Veronica has been taking the momentum back in the latter half of this match. We'll see if she's able to follow up on it. She's got Peppercorn up and holding on tightly. Let's see what she does with it. And in for the Luthez. Just raining punch after punch down from a side guard position.
Well, it was all good to punch someone in the face a bunch of times. It's also maybe she should have spent that time, as I said, hitting a big maneuver, maybe winning the match. I think she's letting her frustrations with Peppercorn cloud her decisions.
Come on, Peppercorn, get up. I'm about to take you down right here, right now.
Oh,
But Peppercorn captured it into the Boston Crab.
Well, it doesn't help that Veronica literally called out her next maneuver. And this is right in the middle of the ring, you know, where you keep your moves locked in.
Hell no. I'm not going to submit to this bitch.
Yes, you fucking will.
Oh, Peppercorn's wrenching back on that, putting a real torque on the small of the back.
But Veronica dragging herself over to the ropes.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But Peppercorn,
2,
unsurprisingly,
3.
going to take the count all the way to 4 before releasing the submission.
As someone smart does. See, she got a maneuver in the middle of the ring. She did not let go randomly. She kept working it in and kept it as long as she could. That's a smart wrestler strategy.
But Veronica hitting it with the jawbreaker to turn things back around in her favor.
Oh, she set her up. She looks like maybe going for another power bomb. Oh, wait. Set her up with a crucifix. Oh, the steel cross. Oh, she's going for the pin. I think she should have hooked the leg there, though. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. See,
But it was almost a 3.
She might have gotten a 3 if she hooked the leg. That is a rookie mistake, really. You gotta just laying across somebody doesn't always get you to pin. If you hook the leg, you get that extra leverage, and that can make the difference between a 2 count and a 3 count. tap the ref? What the hell?
Savannah, you okay?
What a vile action by Veronica. What the hell did Savannah ever do to her?
Savannah,
I think that was more of an
Savannah, you okay?
accidental move than anything else.
Holy shit.
Oh no, she ran straight at her.
And
Oh!
Peppercorn taking advantage of the distraction to do what she does best, which is that.
It's all within the rules. The ref don't see it. Which the ref, Veronica knocked down. May I remind you? She got her up. Oh, and hits her with that rampage. Come on, ref. Wake up. You're on the job.
Yawn! Hurry up!
That's a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, still higher on the tiers of Ian than Veronica, Peppercorn Punch Knuckle.
I wouldn't say that put her on higher tiers. That was a pretty murky win at the end there.
A win is a win. I mean, this is just well deserved. I mean, Veronica didn't deserve no win after hitting the ref like that.
I don't know. If you listen to the crowd, they don't seem to agree with you.
If I listened to the crowd at all, I wouldn't be as successful as I am. I'd be them. Ugh.
Easy clap, no challenge, still the best Yi. We knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, can you really argue it? She said she was gonna win. She said Veronica was gonna kiss her ass, and both of those things happened.
Yeah, we'll agree to disagree.
You have a very bad habit of liking to be wrong. You got some confidence, trying to be successful.
Success is measured on different metrics, and I'll let you have yours. But with that match out of the way, we do have to move on to a little bit of an intermission to do some ad reads to thank all of the people who help keep the lights on here at LPW. Once again, we are doing the Victorious Festival charity. For the next 3 weeks, we'll have the donation bears out at ringside if you would like to help us out. And it is in anticipation for a show at the Victorious Festival on Sunday, September 21st. Wow, coming out next weekend. All of the proceeds from the Bears, along with the show at Victorious Festival, will benefit the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. So if you or a friend cannot make it to the Victorious Festival, you can donate directly here at the arena, and your donation will go towards the final total announced at the September 28th during the Victorious Festival closing party.
And then we also got Curious Animation, specializes in Second Life Pro Wrestling animations. If you're looking for something new and exciting, why not try to live a little curiously?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's also brought to you by Black Dragon Animations, which specializes in everything from combat to cheers, jeers, and fan animations. Made with motion capture and a little bit of love, Black Dragon Animations aims to inject life into the moves and bring the fight to you.
And then we have Pounce Animations. We also like to thank our hosts in Pounce Animation. Pounce Animation specializes in new bento adult animations for your home, your club, prefab club builds, homes, furnitures, and decor. If you're an inquiry, best to contact Raven Sky Wave Rider, the store manager.
Oh, I don't know if she's in the ring or not. If she is in the ring, please say hi, Raven. But also brought to you by Gigabytes. Welcome to Gigabytes. Don't mind the stains on the floor. They're non-slip protection, free of charge. Gigabytes is a retro arcade-themed strip club catering to the nerdier things in life. We offer a variety of themed parties, rockin' tunes, and sultry dancers to suit all of your DJ needs. not in your Coomer area, then be sure to check out our movie theater, mini golf, and functioning arcade attractions. You can do so at all of the lovely links that I'm about to post in the chat right now.
And then we have Boreas Studios. At Boreas Studios, we inspire, explore, create, and showcase moments at affordable prices with friendly faces you can trust. We capture whatever your imagination desires.
And also brought to you by the Fourth Wall podcast with Paul and BK. Paul Slater and BK bring people from all around the grid to the round table to talk shop on all things wrestling. Come behind the scenes and see what's the work and what's getting worked at the Fourth Wall. Check out their YouTube and Spotify when this most recent episode will go live, along with past recordings from guests all across SLPW, which you can do at the links that I am dropping into. Almost dropped twice.
And then we got Novel Base. The Novel Base is a multi-industry based organization designed to get you what you need on the internet. Want gaming info, streams, or artwork creations? We make it all. We have animations and entertainment for all kind of things you get going and even more. There's even events held outside the base, so stay tuned. If you want to learn a thing or two, contact Novelistic or Novel Fox for more information.
And also Onyx Rose. Unleash your inner rebel at Onyx Rose, where the raw energy of rock and roll collides with the thunderous power of heavy metal. Driven by passion, fueled by adrenaline, it's a wild ride you won't forget. Sinfully fun awaits. Come bring all that you got here at Onyx Rose and follow your dark desires via the link in chat right now.
And Monster Sauce. Come to Monster Sauce, where the creatures and the saucy bitches run the show. Come to be part of the community. Enjoy the activities offered as such as movie nights, gaming nights, DJs taking to over the airwaves, and maybe even a show. Enjoy some friendly company from the residents. Enjoy our forest-themed retreat, and help us figure out what's the flavor of the sauce at Monster Sauce.
Worcestershire. But also thank you to the Midnight Society's escape to the Midnight Society's cyberpunk vibes, chill atmosphere, and a welcoming community await. Rent, relax, and make it your own. AFK, cuddles, events, Discord, fun, it's all here. No stress, just good times. So come and go as you please and make the Midnight Society your home today, welcoming both residential and commercial renters via the links that you can find in the chat. And we do have a new sponsor read for you guys today. This is a little bit of a special one. Do you like violence? And then you'll love World's End, brought to you by the King and Monster Sauce. This September 27th at 1 p.m. SLT. This will be a one-night-only show. At the end of Civilization, a band of legendary warriors meet to settle scores and tie up a few loose ends. Come see epic battles under a smoldering sky, featuring amazing talents such as Andy T, SMF, Drew C, Hoxley, Morelka Frostmane, Z, Vonic, Dazzle Flash, Remington, and so many more. This will be hosted at Monster Sauce. Will you dance at the end with us? And with that, we can mosey on over to our main event of the night. And on their way to the ring first for this standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Standing at a height of 5'10", weighing 160 pounds from Sydney, Australia. Please welcome the Life Force Hurricane, Strikira. A very positive reaction for the superheroine out here. Strikira, known for her powerful kicks and her love of figure for submissions, but also Dazzle Flash's trainer. So this will be an interesting match to see unfold.
Well, now, introducing her opponent. At a height of 5'6" and a weight of 135 pounds. From the Hollow Shades, this is the Velvet Rose, Dazzle Flash!
Absolutely, absolutely. And the crowd just as excited to see Dazzle Flash out here tonight. Another wrestler known for powerful kicks and a love of submission, so we'll see how this is going to play out tonight. This is definitely a match of mirrored styles, but it could go either way.
The ref checking over both competitors before we start this match.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll have to see how this pans out. I am hyped to see how this match goes.
As I said before, Shakira's got every tool she needs to win this match. It's her match to lose, to be fair.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it could go either way. Strikira did train Dazzle Flash, but Dazzle Flash has had plenty of time to learn and expand.
Ugh. Handshake in the middle of the ring. Oh! I'll give Strikira some of their points there. She turned that handshake into a wrist lock. The only use for a handshake.
Absolutely, absolutely taking an early lead in this match.
Yeah, and some clubs right to the back. See, there's some of her vet experience working out here. She took advantage of the handshake into a wrist lock and is working her over. I'll give her credit. She had this superhero thing, but she's actually smart. I'll give her that much.
We'll have to see how it pans out. I can't imagine that Dazzle's going to allow this to go unanswered for too long. Off to the ropes they go.
Oh, Dazzle tried for something, but she ducked under it.
Missed the leg lariat, but she's got another opportunity. Comes in and hits the Basaiku knee. Beautifully executed, driven directly into the chest of Strikira.
Come on back.
Off into a shooting star. Beautifully done.
Oh. Grabbing her by the leg. Oh, it knees right to the back of the leg.
Absolutely beautifully done and well thought out. Damaging the legs early on is a great way to keep Strikira from unleashing those powerful kicks that she's known for.
And she brings her over into that Boston Crab. Well, it's not working over the leg she was just previously working over. It is working over the back, and as previously stated, all your leverage comes from that. So if you take out the back, you're not going to be able to kick either. So
absolutely.
Both valid strategies.
Strikira is growling in Australian, which I imagine is growling like normal but upside down.
Oh, she got the fuck out of her with that strike right to the side of the head.
Absolutely.
Ooh, now bringing in some hard chops right there. For some reason,
shying away.
I don't think that's the smartest decision. You should be dodging chops, not asking people to chop you more.
And Strikira raining down a flurry of fists to the top of the head off of that side headlock. And down to the ground they go.
Oh, and
And-
4 strikes right to the top of the head.
Absolutely bunches of punches.
Drakira's had a very solid strategy so far. She's been locking up Dazzle, wearing her down, working her over. And
Absolutely, but that's what you expect to see between two technicians. Beautifully executed hook kick off of that arm wrench and in for the cover. It gets one, but only one.
But it's still valid. Well, it might have been just a 1 count. Anytime you're in a pin and you got to kick out, you're wasting energy. And that's energy you don't have for later.
Absolutely, but Dazzle is not someone who goes away easy, and I imagine that the 1 count pin probably didn't do a whole lot to her, but we'll have to see how the match unfolds. Strike here is sizing up her options from this leg hold, and we'll see how it pans out, driving the leg into the back of the thigh.
Ooh, and an elbow drop right to the kneecap.
Absolutely beautifully aimed and right on target, delivering a strike to the leg of Dazzle Flash, hoping to reduce some of that kicking power she's got.
Oh, she's moving up, slide her up, and a figure 4 head scissors in the middle of the ring. The real question is, will she hold on to it like a competent person, or will she do what Veronica did and let go for no reason at all?
I don't think she's going to let go. Strikira is known for those powerful legs, and when you're locked into a head scissors like that, I can't imagine that she's just going to let you go. But Dazzle digging the hooves in and dragging her over to the ropes. And she gets a hoof over the rope.
And she lets go, not even a 1 count. I don't get that mind frame. You have a count of 4. Use it. That is only going to benefit you.
Yeah, there's more important things than winning a wrestling match to people like Strikira and Dazzle. But
And
Dazzle
that's why I
answering
don't
with
have
the rope
titles.
head scissors.
Oh! Comes out with rebounds, X Factor.
Absolutely.
Oh! Oh, a kick right to the gut, and then one spin right to the side of the head.
Absolutely unleashing those powerful kicks that Dazzle Flash is known for.
Oh, coming off the ropes, and a drop kick right to the chest.
And in for the figure 4.
Oh, isn't that apropos? So given the fact that Strikira likes figure 4s, and yeah, it's Dazzle locking on figure 4 on Strikira.
Absolutely. Strikira getting a taste of her own medicine, but it is to be expected. She did train Dazzle, so she probably passed her love of figure 4s off to Dazzle.
Wait, whoa.
Strikira reversing it into a figure 8, bridged perfectly. Look at that.
This is very unfortunate because there is little to no leverage when you're in a figure 8. It is even more deadly than the figure 4.
It may be that way, but Dazzle is not going to let that go and is able to slip out of the figure 8.
Also, Strikira is holding that leg that has been worked over, so it might have been also the fact that her leg was a little weakened from the figure 4 and could really get fully officiate the figure 8.
Absolutely none of them won in that exchange, but we'll have to see how it works in either of their favor. Sizing each other up and then going for... They actually touched gloves there. But then Strikira unleashing a flurry of blows, rather. And in for the wrist lock.
Yeah. You know why? Desilflex is also a striker. She is getting quite a lesson on how to be a striker from Shakira because she is just lighting her up at every opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the bell has not rung yet. Dazzle is not out of this fight. We'll have to see how it goes. Dazzle hitting her with the arm breaker. And in for the side headlock, taking control away from Strikira. And returning the favor from earlier with a side takedown.
Oh, brings the leg over, locks in Ezra, but Dazzle gets out of there and brings her right back down and right into the side headlock once more.
Absolutely, but Strikira coming out on top and into the side headlock, but Dazzle pushing away and following up with a bunch of those kicks that she is well known for.
Oh.
But Strikira slips a beautiful kick, but takes a scorpion.
Oh, and then a nice kick right to the face.
Absolutely in for the cover, and it gets 1-2, but not quite enough to keep the Life Force Hurricane down.
That was she's one of the rare times in this match so far. Dazzle's been in control, and it might be her biggest opportunity to hit something big and maybe take over this match, which she just tried to do but got caught.
Absolutely, Strikira got that well scouted, catching the Mamaye knee, and in for the dragon screw off of the caught knee.
Oh yeah, that could fuck up your kneecap real bad.
And taking advantage of the momentum, down for a knee mount ground pound, just driving the fist into the face, which is always a bad time for the person receiving. Unless you're into that kind of thing, which, you know, I don't judge.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Brings her over and a nice cross arm breaker.
Absolutely got the armbar locked in tight.
All she's got to do is hyperextend that arm, and it won't matter if Dazzle taps. She's not going to have an arm after that.
Dazzle saying not quite and is able to slip the armbar.
Picks her up. Letting her up with a couple kicks, a knee strike to the gut, and her own kick right to the head. Coming off the
Absolutely.
ropes. And
Kicks for days, ending with the air spin kick, a beautiful punctuation mark on that combo.
Oh,
for the
hooks
cover.
over. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. I'll say it just like the match before. She probably should have hooked the leg. You need that leverage, whether you think they're going to kick out or not.
The strike here taking a moment to size up her options. Dazzle has not gone up yet. And off to the corner she goes. A fight never goes well when you are trapped in the corner, and Strikira is brutally aware of this, driving the knees into the gut with some corner knee lifts.
Very smart working that core, knocking the air out of her. Lighting her up once again with a chop.
Absolutely, nearly breaking the sound barrier with that chop. But she's not done yet, in with some shoulder thrusts.
Once again, working that core, getting the air out of the lungs. Brings her up, and a Samoan drop. Once again, knocking more air out of her lungs.
Absolutely, beautifully executed.
That's okay enough, but she had to use the ropes to do so.
Absolutely, and Strikira lining up. See what she has in mind. But Dazzle had it scouted, turned it around for a elbow, and in for a beautiful head scissor takedown. Reversing a bad situation and sending Strikira off to the center of the ring.
Oh, she leaped up and caught her with those legs again, and then spins her around into a kick to the head.
Absolutely.
Oh, pick her up. This is, but it's a little slow on it. I think that working her core before really took the air out of her.
Absolutely, and punctuating some roundhouse kicks with a beautiful scorpion kick, and then down with the unprettier. And in for the pinfall. 1, 2, but not quite enough for a 3.
Once again, take just an extra second, but hooking that leg is always going to be the difference between a 2 count and a 3 count. Oh, she locks her head and locks the arms into a Rings of Saturn.
Absolutely a devastating submission. Can Strikira fight her way out of this one? Strikira is not going to go quietly. And Strikira slips out of the Ring of Saturn, taking advantage of a momentary loss of grip from Dazzle.
Once again, I think still she hasn't really recovered that airbag from earlier, so she's not got 100%. So, well, what Strikira did is really work out for her.
Absolutely, but that's to be expected from two people as familiar with each other as these two are. Remember, this is a teacher and student pairing here. Beautiful hand plant kick.
Oh, get the gut. Oh, she sent her up. Oh, and a buzzsaw kick right to the side of the head.
Absolutely, and a buzzsaw kick from Strikira is as lethal as it comes. But Strikira not done yet, lining up with the downed Dazzle. Let's see what she's got planned. Dazzle rising up on wobbly legs, but she does not see what's coming.
This could be the end of the match. Coming off the ropes. Oh, she caught her around the wrist and brought her over into a suplex, but collapsed immediately.
Absolutely, into something called the Chaos Theory. But Strikira managing to slip out of it. Just goes to show the ring awareness of both Dazzle and Strikira, beautifully executed by both parties here.
Oh, locks her up, and Anaconda Vice. Trapping that arm, locking off the air. Well, Strikira is not too far from the ropes here, though. If she has the ring awareness to know where she is, she could drag over to the ropes right there. Oh!
But she gives. That's a tap out from Strikira.
And I don't know that these troglodytes aren't completely happy with Dazzle, it seems. Because there's a mix of booze in here.
Boo or not, that was a beautifully executed Anaconda Vice applied with just the right pressure in just the right places. Tapping was the only option available to Strikira. The other option was pass out. Dazzle helping Strikira up to her feet.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. A hug! First handshake's now. No, it's not to be expected. This is a wrestling ring. It's not the place for hugs.
It's a sport, and this is sportsmanship, especially between a teacher and a student.
You know, I barely tolerate handshakes, because I'll give you that. That can be sportsmanship, but a hug, that's just...
Well, these two do have history with each other, so I kind of expect it.
If someone just beat me in a match, I'm not gonna fucking hug them. I'm gonna fucking plan the next time I'm gonna beat their ass. But you know, that's me thinking about how to actually win matches.
But a beautiful match between teacher and student, showing that Dazzle has come a great way since they last met and since she left the tutelage of Strikira. taking home a submission victory, and a beautiful submission victory at that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that does mark the end of our show for today. If you enjoyed all the matches that you just saw, go ahead and give all the wrestlers in the back another round of applause. And as always, I have been the greatest thing on both sides of the Mississippi, Wyatt Howlett, your commentator for tonight, joined on the desk by...
By the diamond of the business and still proving better side of anything anywhere, Austin Knight.
And it was an honor and a privilege to be here and commentating for all of y'all.
Sentiment not shared. Well, you know, they pay me enough to come down here, so I'll work at it. They're not gonna like you anymore there, Mina.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the show has come to a close. If you would like to mic up, you are more than welcome to activate your mic.